Hi, you with me? Today, we are going to talk about Uniqlo and Zara company. Let's start with company background. Uniqlo is a clothing apparel company founded in Yamaguchi, Japan in 1949 by Tadashi Yanai with slogan Made for All. Zara is one of the world's largest international fashion company based in Galicia, Spain, founded by Amancio Ortega in 1975. From figure, you can see that in 2018, Zara is the top ranked of the worldwide apparel manufacturer and retail, followed by the Japanese company as a Uniqlo. Both of them are international clothing retailer with over 1,000 stores each worldwide. Then, the main competitor of Uniqlo is Zara. This is the reason why we focus on the comparison between Zara and Uniqlo. The next one is cultural comparison between Japan and Spain. In this part, we will focus on three dimensions, which are collectivism, masculinity, and long-term orientation. For collectivism, both countries are collectivistic society that emphasize on the community needs over individual needs. In corporate, it creates a strong tie of loyalty and focus on cooperation and teamwork among employees. For masculinity or femininity, Japan is masculine societies that employees are the most motivated for competition that drive excellence and perfection. In contrast, Spain is feminine society, where quality of life is the sign of success and conflicts are resolved by compromise and negotiation. The last one is long-term or short-term orientation. Japan is defined as a long-term orientation society focused on long-term investment rather than short-term profits. Spain is a short-term oriented society, emphasize on quick results without delays, and they really focus on maximization of stakeholder profits. Let's move to organizational structure. Zara and Uniqlo, both companies are similar in organizational structure. Uniqlo organizational structure, which is international division in a domestic product structure. Under this structure is group of business divided into smaller groups based on specialized functional area, as the functional departments, followed by the international division as storage center for all products in order to distribute products across countries. Zara organization structure is multi-divisional, that is a hierarchical flow of subordination of functional department. By looking at this picture, employees know who to report to. The Inditex company is owned by some retail stores include Zara. Amancio Ortega is the chairman of the company. Under the top management of Inditex, there are some smaller managers such as store manager, regional managers, and country managers. They manage 70,000 international staffs. For the difference of human resource management in both companies, we separate it into two parts. First one is recruitment, and the second one is training and development. For the first part, the recruitment of Uniqlo will focus to give the opportunity to work for every candidate regardless of background, especially the university student and recently university graduate, because they believe that everybody has the potential to work. But the recruitment of Zara will be looking for people who have creativity, flexible, initiative, teamwork, sense of customer orientation, and communication skill. And they also have external recruitment such as job sites, university, job fair, workshop, and social media. For the second part, the training program, both Uniqlo and Zara are quite focused in the same way to train employees about how to treat the customer effectively, communication skill, know about the information of the service and product, and how to motivate and manage their team. The next one is leadership. The leadership style of Uniqlo has three models, which are openness, extroversion, and consciousness. The leadership style of Zara has five models, which are adjustment, consciousness, openness, agreeableness, and extroversion. Uniqlo, the leader Tadashi Yanai encouraged the members to be inspired and work better for the company. Therefore, it's related to the openness that employee can think freely because the leader is flexibility. The leadership style of Yanai tends to be autocratic style. He is taking control over activity to the subordinate. It's related to extroversion in terms of high power distance in Japanese culture. In addition, it's also related to consciousness due to Uniqlo has to emphasize on task-oriented by taking control to get the best result, following by the high score of masculine, indicate that society will be driven by competition, achievement, and success. Zara. The leadership style of CEO of Zara, his close and personal interactions as feminist model. Leaders always consult their subordinates to know their opinion and make decisions to compromise the situation, which is the adjust model. The management leadership style is very consumer-focused by understanding exactly what their customer want, then translating into product offerings. It's related to consciousness that focus on the task-oriented. The leadership of Zara values of teamwork and open communications. It means employees used to work in a team and tend to work with no need for strong motivation with each collectivism. It's also related to openness model that empowers subordinates to share opinion. In case of agreeableness, sociability, which is everyone follows the consensus in the same direction as a teamwork. The leader is a self-imposed that leads to a clear direction for the employees that the whole organization due to high power distance in span in terms of extroversion. The 5 model of personality correlate with leadership can be applied in one leader, depending on different situation. There is no one specific style of leadership that really effective in every organization. However, the better result of the leadership style is no matter what style will be used, but it's about being wise in every action that it takes. Let's move to the next part, strategic management model. Potter's 5 sports analysis of Uniqlo and Zara. Existing rivalry of Uniqlo and Zara, which is high. Fashion retailers have many brands and fashion labels, all competing with one another. Not only compete with the local brand, it's also compete with other international brands. Barrier entry of Uniqlo and Zara, which are low. In apparel industry, it's easy to imitate from competitor and providing lower price to all customers. Threat of substitutes of Uniqlo and Zara, which are low. Uniqlo is a cut-make trim company which is purchase the fabric and retain ownership of the raw materials and process. For Zara, consumers look out for quality trendy products at affordable price that others offer the same or better quality than Zara. Bargaining power of buyer of Uniqlo, which is high. Customers have a high rank of product to purchase because other brands in this segment offer similar products. Bargaining power of buyer of Zara, which is moderate. Some customers like a purchase regardless of the brand, but some individuals have the loyalty to Zara. Bargaining power of suppliers of Uniqlo and Zara, which are low. Uniqlo has 70 partner factories and has ownership on production and complete control on the supplier of procurement. Zara has many suppliers, more than 200 external suppliers of raw materials. Let's move to growth strategy. For internal growth strategy for Uniqlo, using product development by offering a mix of affordable, innovative, stylish, and high-quality clothing at low price such as heat-tech. Zara focus on product in many styles with appropriate quantity. It means more choices and higher chance of getting right with the customer. External growth strategy for Uniqlo, use common growth strategy as a partnership with Disney and Line to launch new product and develop their market by offering an existing product into new market such as Asia, Europe, and America. Zara joint venture with Germany and Japan local industry to know the local market and competitive markets where it's difficult to set up retail outlets. Let's move to the next part, e-commerce. The key success is the ability to innovate regardless of age by combining activity internal company communication with the largest big data technologies.